So I really wanted to film a 2012 favorites. I think it's great to kind of go back and pick all of your yearly favorites. I didn't do one last year, so I definitely wanted to make a point and film one this year. I have a lot of products here to show you guys. I'm gonna hurry up and get right into it. I section them off between like hair care, skin care, makeup, nail polish, things like that, so I can kind of keep them organized for you guys. So like I said, we're just gonna hurry up and get right into it. And first I had to start off talking about my Clarisonic. I love this little gadget right here. This is my must-have holy grail. So very quick, it's a funny story. This is actually my second Clarisonic Mia. During the wedding, we went to Florida for the wedding obviously, and I left this in Florida even before we went to Jamaica. So I got to Jamaica, couldn't find my Clarisonic, and it wasn't really good. I was very sad about that. So this is my second Clarisonic. I had to go out and get a new one. I did try and go without it and use some exfoliating facial scrubs, things like that, but nothing compares to this. I love this. It has made a hell of a difference in my skin, and I can't see myself ever without this thing. I got it in the pink again because that's just what was available. I know that Macy's has a very nice like gray, black, and white leopard print that I love. So love, love, love this guy. And my favorite cleanser to use with this Clarisonic is my, I'm just gonna reach over here for it, is my Sibu Sea Buckthorn Balancing Facial Cleanser. I love these two together. They're awesome. I'm going to be doing a brand overview, kind of like a review next. I have a lot of products here that Sibu sent to me that I kind of want to tell you guys about, so I'm not going to go too in depth with this, but I love this. It's very, very gentle. It smells very, very nice. It has all natural ingredients. It has no parabens, sulfates, cruelty-free, all that type of stuff, and it foams very, very nicely with this. It depends. I know a lot of people say that this is very harsh, but when you use a really nice foaming cleanser together with this, amazing. Love these two together. In the morning when I just need like a quick wash, I don't want to use my Clarisonic day and night. I just use it at night to cleanse my face, all the makeup off my face and stuff. But in the morning when I just am in the shower and I want a nice simple, gentle cleanser, I like to use my Cetaphil. This has been a really nice discovery this year. I love this. It's gentle. It's definitely not the best face wash in the world in terms of like foaming and getting your makeup off, but for a nice, gentle cleanser that I don't have to think about or worry about, love this guy. Now getting into moisturizers for the face and things like that, I really, really love my Sibu, of course, Sea Buckthorn Day Facial Cream. This is great. I just use 2 pumps. It provides the moisture that I need. It smells really, really nice. Just to give you a few things, it promotes tissue recovery and healing, it rejuvenates sun-damaged skin, protects against environmental stress, on and on. Like I said, my next video is going to be an in-depth review on this line, but love Sibu. And this is what I use in the morning. Just this by itself, great. I don't have problems putting makeup on top of it. I don't get oily from this, and it provides just the right amount of moisture that I need. As for the nighttime, I get a little bit more complicated. After I've cleansed my skin, I like to go in with the Sibu Sea Buckthorn Hydrating Serum, and this is great. It just kind of plumps up your skin. Love this. And then I go in with my Sibu Replenishing Night Cream, and I love this. It's not super, super thick, but it's thick enough, and I love the smell. I dabble it on my forehead, on my cheeks, on my chin, a little bit on my nose, and I've been loving what this is doing for my skin. In the morning, my skin just looks so refreshed. It evens out my skin tone. I just can't say enough good things about this. And then, of course, right before I go to bed, I always apply my eye cream. Again, this is by Sibu. I love this because it doesn't sit on the skin and it's not really, really thick, but it really sinks into the skin fast. It's hydrating, and it's supposed to brighten up your under eye area, and I have noticed that a little bit. I've been using this for a little bit over a month now, and I've definitely noticed that it has brightened up my dark under eye circle, so that's really, really great. I'm excited to keep using this, and I'm hoping that it can take away these bad boys because I still have a little bit of dark under eye circles. Obviously you guys can't tell right now, but I do, and this guy has been helping. As for body, I just kept it really simple. You guys know I love my coconut body butter by Boots. I find this at Target. It is $10 a tub, but I've gone through like 20 of these. It's really, really thick. I love it for the winter. It feels great on the skin. It smells great. It doesn't like irritate my skin. I have to be careful, especially on my legs. I can't use Bath & Body Works lotions, things with too harsh of a scent. I love this because I can use it in the winter or the summertime. In the winter, it helps prevent dry skin. I don't have to keep reapplying it. I don't feel like my skin's still dry even after I applied it. And even in the summertime, it's not too moisturizing. I can put this on, put on shorts, and be okay because my legs have a lot of moisture. It hasn't irritated my skin, and I like to stick what will work. So, love this. Alright, so for hair care, it wouldn't be my favorites if I didn't mention my Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. You guys know how much I love this. I've mentioned it in a lot of my favorites. With this, it just puts back the moisture that I need. It smells really, really great. It detangles really nicely as well, and this is just an all-around great product. I've had this tub now for several months, and it is a little bit expensive. You can find it on Amazon for pretty cheap. I'll put the link below if any of you guys are looking for that, because in the stores they sell this for like 50 bucks, and that's just crazy. A little bit goes a long way with this, and I only use this maybe every other day or every 3 days. I kind of do rotate different conditioners in and out because I don't want my hair to get too used to this, but it smells great. Love this, and this is definitely my holy grail hair product that I had to mention. As for shampoo and conditioners, of course I had to mention my L'Oreal Everpure sulfate-free color care system. This is the shampoo. I have the volume shampoo, and it's an anti-fade system, no harsh salts and natural botanicals. I love this because it's color safe. That's what's huge for me in shampoos, and this is found at the drugstore. It's by L'Oreal. I've repurchased this a million different times. $5 at the drugstore, cannot beat it. As for the conditioner I have, this is the Intense Smoothing Conditioner. Silicone free, 48 hours frizz control, natural botanicals and oils, and this is in the sunflower scent. I love the way this stuff smells. I love this to switch in and out with my Macadamia Deep Repair Mask. It's a really thick conditioner. It smells really great, and it's $5 at the drugstore. Can't beat it. So a weird thing I wanted to mention in terms of hair care is this little razor, but I had to mention this. This has been a huge discovery for me in the past year, and it's just this little razor. I first heard about this from Candy Johnson, but what I love about this razor is that it's tiny, so you can get your eyebrows, just razor down, even your little mustache if you got that going on, anywhere on your face that you need to get rid of hair. This is great. I keep one in my drawer, I keep one in my pocketbook, I keep one in my car, because you never know when you see a hair you just need to get rid of. Love these guys, and you can find like a 3-pack for a couple dollars at Sally's, so definitely recommend this. I know a lot of makeup artists use this too, because like I said, if you're doing makeup but you can't sit there and wax, you'll be all irritated. So this is great to save time, and I love this, and it's cheap. Alright, so the last thing I wanted to mention for hair care is my hot rollers. This has been a lifesaver last year. I really gotten into this. Obviously, hot rollers have not just came out. They've been around for years and years and years, but I love this set because it has different sizes. It's easy to pop in hot rollers right before your makeup. By the time you're done with your makeup, you can take them out and bam, you have nice hair. Once you get used to doing hot rollers, you really can put them in your hair in less than 5 minutes and do your makeup, take them out, and you're done. So this has not only saved me time, but you get really nice hair, and it's really no work. Now for makeup, the fun part. I was never a big fan of face products like foundations and blushes and bronzers. I really don't like the feeling of heavy skin, but this year has been very different for me. So I've gotten into blushes, and I wanted to mention a few of my favorites. The first I wanted to mention is my MAC Blush in Buff. This is just a really nice natural blush. It's just a really nice like beige. It has a hint of pink in it. I just love this blush, and I've gotten a lot of use out of this. Another one of my favorites is my Nars Orgasm, of course. I use this all the time. This is probably my most used blush. I reach for this more than any other blush. It's a nice pink with a hint of peach. It has a little bit of shimmer, but once you put it on your face, you can't really see the shimmer anymore. And like I said, this is definitely probably my most used blush. The last blush I just wanted to mention is my Coastal Scents blush and eyeshadow palette, and what I love about this is I have all these blushes down here, and I like to mix. So if I'm looking for a blush that I don't particularly have, I can go to this palette and mix because it has everything from a dark purple all the way to a light pink. This is a highlight, but I like to mix these, and this has been really nice. I like the eyeshadows too, but I mainly grab this palette for the blushes. So Blushes have been a really nice thing for me this year. Another product that you guys know that I was never a huge fan of is foundations, but I've definitely ventured into the foundation world this year. And I wanted to mention a few of my favorites again. This is my Dior Skin Nude. This has been the foundation that kind of broke the seal for me in terms of foundations, to try them out and to use them, not really on an everyday basis because I don't wear makeup on an everyday basis, but when I do want to wear makeup and have a really nice flawless finish, I loved using this. This was definitely my first love in terms of foundations. The next foundation that I've tried, I have it on today, I've been loving it lately, is my Nars Sheer Glow. I'm in the color medium. This has been great, and I was scared to try this because I kind of have oily skin, and Sheer Glow is kind of something I don't want when you have oily skin, obviously, but I've been loving this. I just put a little bit of setting powder in my T-zone, and it kind of gives you a glow in all the right places. In terms of drugstore foundations, one of my favorites has to be the Revlon Color Stay. This has definitely been a foundation that's the most full coverage that I have. It stays all day, that's what I really like about it, and it also keeps me matte, so I've been enjoying this as well. As for eyeshadow palettes, I had to mention my Naked 2 and my Lorac palette. Although I only had my Lorac palette for a couple months now, this is a holy grail item. I love this almost a little bit more than this, but because I've had this much longer, I've gotten much more use out of it in terms of 2012, and I know a lot of people are mentioning this. I just love it because it's has much more cooler colors, and I just found myself reaching for this much more than the regular Naked palette. But as of recently, the Lorac Pro palette has definitely been my most used eyeshadow palette, and I love this thing. So the final few for makeup has to be lipstick. I've definitely became a lipstick fiend in the last year, so I wanted to mention the couple that I've been loving, and the first one, this is in no particular order, is my Diva lipstick. This is the most beautiful deep red color. You can build it up or you can sheer it out. I just found myself reaching for this a lot. I obviously use it a lot more in the winter, but I can even just dabble it on, rub it out. That's what she said. It's not so dark, and it just is a really nice berry color when you just dabble it on and sheer it out. But when you want a really nice dark lip, gorgeous. Love this color. Next, I had to mention MAC's Bricola. This has to be my all-time favorite lipstick. I do have it on today, but I lined my lips with Night Moth so it looks a little bit darker, but this is the nicest red in terms of if you're trying to transition into red lips but you're kind of hesitant to actually get into red lips because you don't think it looks too good on you, definitely give MAC's Bricola a try. It's the most gorgeous, like, natural red. You almost don't need a lip liner with this. That's how beautiful this color is, and it doesn't, if you just want to apply it and you don't keep building it on and just apply it really quickly, it can be an effortless, thoughtless look. And like I said, you don't need a lip liner. I can't say enough good things about this. Definitely one of my most used MAC lipsticks. Love this color. I had to mention Rebel. This is definitely my favorite deep wine color. I use this a lot. I love using this lipstick with MAC's Current lip liner. I love that look, especially for like the fall. This is definitely my most used fall lipstick. Now I wanted to mention one kind of brighter lipstick. This is Nicki Minaj Viva Glam Nicki. This is a newer lipstick. This is the second one I bought. But in the summertime, springtime, and I'll even wear it in the winter, this is the most gorgeous, like, Barbie pink. And, like, again, dabble it on, sheer it out, and you don't have to have the brightest lip in the world. It can just be like a really nice nude lip. Apply some lip gloss over top, and effortless, thoughtless, gorgeous lip. And of course, I had to mention nail polish. I love nail polish, but I try to keep myself under control and only mention a few. I had to mention Figi, Essie's Figi. I have it on my nails right now, oddly enough, and I love this color. This is a color that is great for the spring and summertime. I love this color on my toes. If I can have a permanent color on my toes, this would be it. I love the way it looks. It's clean, it's fresh, it's bright, it's just gorgeous. I love it. On my fingers, I love it as well. This is a color that when I don't know what to paint my nails, I go for this. I had to mention Chanel's Paradoxal. Love this color. This is like, I want to call it a milky purple just because it's so opaque, but in some lights it definitely is really dark. It also has like a shimmery sheen to it. I just always reach for this, and especially in the fall. This is just one of my favorite nail polishes that I own. To me, this is the one Chanel nail polish that I have that's worth the money, so had to mention that. I wanted to mention Essie's Wicked. This is another color that if I want a darker vampy nail, this is the color that I reach for first. This is probably one of my oldest polishes. This is my second bottle of it, but I love this color. It's definitely like a blood red color, but I love it. And the last thing I just wanted to mention is my CND Solar Oil. I cannot do my nails without finishing with this afterwards. This is just the best cuticle oil that I've ever used. It smells like almond, so it's really, really nice. I put it on my cuticles, rub it in, just let it sit in for a while. It sinks right into the skin. If you're a person that has drier cuticles and you just can't tame them or get them under control, give CND Solar Oil a try. This is definitely my favorite cuticle oil that I've tried to date. So those are all my products I wanted to mention to you guys for my favorites for 2012. I cannot believe it's 2013. Thank you if you guys are still here with me. I know this is a longer video for me, but again, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, to all my subscribers. 2012 was a great year for me, not only personal wise because I got married, but because of YouTube. I definitely am grateful for all my subscribers. This is definitely something that I enjoy doing. I enjoyed sitting down in front of a computer. I enjoy editing. I enjoy filming. I enjoy all of this stuff. So thank you guys so much for subscribing and just taking your time out to watch me. Definitely going to continue with YouTube. I have bigger ideas for my channel and I'm just really excited. I love this and I love all you guys. 2013 is going to be great. I have a lot of videos planned and I'm just excited. So thank you guys again for watching and I will talk to you guys very, very soon.